What's going on, guys? We are coming to my next Let's Play. Mega Man 2 and Castlevania 4 are still happening. I just got them on the back burner for right now because I'm wanting to start a new Let's Play since I haven't done Let's Play in like almost a year. For reasons I'll get to maybe one day on an update video. But for now, we're just going to focus on doing Turok 2. Which is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Along with Turok 1, obviously. Even though I prefer Turok 1 over Turok 2. I guess the reason being why I like Turok 1 more than 2 is because the maps aren't nearly as large in 1. And 2, they are like triple the size of how big those maps are in the first game. So let's go ahead and do normal, and I guess I can let the cutscenes play out. I mean, I don't know if anybody really cares about the cutscenes or the storyline to this game because this is such an old game, and I mean, I guess if you're a hardcore, hardcore Turok fan, you know, you would appreciate this. But the graphics look really good for this remake. I think they look awesome. This game needed an upgrade too.
Turok.
It needed a facelift so badly.
The elders of the lost land, known as the Lazarus Concordance, have charged me with the task of guiding you on your quest to stop the primagen. The primagen seeks to destroy
That's our new bad guy, the primagen.
That keep him imprisoned within
there he
the
is.
wreckage of
You
his
can see him.
light
You can actually see what he looks like in this, or you couldn't in the original.
He will be freed. And the blast wave of temporal energy.
And there's our new bad guys, the dinosaurs army.
Stop the primagen.
Yes, I think.
Protect the energy totems at all costs.
And we got the primagen instead of the campaigner.
You will also be given additional mission objectives as you venture deeper into each of the worlds that you must explore.
The primagen's, he's a pretty cool bad guy, I guess.
The Port of Adia.
That's the name of our first level we're going to be going through. It's going to take us at least 2 or 3 videos to get through this first level too.
This once peaceful coastal village has been utterly destroyed by the dinosaur army.
This is going to be such a long Let's Play. This game is huge. Like, it's going to take a long while. Probably a lot of cutting, editing.
And the hills surrounding the city. The battle wages on.
Just because it's so easy to miss objectives and keys.
The dinosaurs are genetically engineered dinosaurs.
There they are, the dinosaurs.
They are utterly evil and very dangerous.
Yeah, they're jerks.
They do the primagen's bidding. The dinosaurs have a
this game's a lot more gory and violent too than the first game.
To see humankind wiped from the face of the earth.
Good example right there.
Your mission objectives are as follows.
Along with the cerebral bore, which is a fantastic weapon.
3 distress beacons.
We'll get to that later.
Rescue 4 children.
Kind of funny, the first time I ever beat this game was on the Switch.
Activate the warp portals.
That version is like, it's broken.
Locate the energy totem and defend it at all costs.
It's broken because when you get to collecting the primagen keys, which are key items in order to beat this game, the game like crashes. So like it's almost impossible to get the key items that you need to beat the game in the Switch version, and they never fixed it. I don't know why. I don't know if they fixed it since I last played it a couple years back, but as far as I know, there hasn't been a patch. So in this game, you've got to do more than just grab the keys. Like in the first game, you were just grabbing keys to gain access to the other levels. This game's different. You have to grab keys, and you have to finish the mission objectives throughout the levels. So there's a ton of stuff to do. We're gonna go ahead and grab all this nice life force. I can kind of hardly see. It's not really the game's fault. It just gets really dark when you're underwater. So it's kind of, there we go, tough to see. I'm not gonna go for all the secret areas. I don't really care about 100%ing this. I never 100%ed this game. As far as like beating it on every difficulty and all that jazz. I have beaten it a couple times. I beat it once on Switch and once. You just eat my arrow? No. I beat it once on Switch, once on PlayStation 4, and that's what we're playing on right now is the PS4. I don't think there's anything up here, so let's just blow that up. We're gonna come right back to this location in just a second. We gotta go grab our power cell, which they basically just hand you. First of 3 power cells. Yeah, 3 power cells, 4 children. That's our objectives.
Distress beacon activated.
Right, so we got the stress beacon gone. There's one child that is really hard to find on this level, and it's one I miss pretty much every time I do this level, but I think I've gotten good enough to where I won't miss them this time. Another secret area, which is, it's funny, that wasn't a secret area in the original game. There were no like secret areas in the N64 port, and this game was way darker. I mean, it was hard to see. That could be another reason why I wasn't as big of a fan of this game as I was the first Turok when I was a kid. I owned this game as a kid. I owned this game, but I never owned Turok 1 until I was like 13. But, ooh, nice headshot. But I played the second game. I played the hell out of this game when I was a kid. I mean, religiously. But what's funny is I was so bad at this game, I could never get past this level. So I would just put in cheat codes and bypass everything and just explore different levels and use like God mode, you know, invincibility and infinite ammo, all that stuff. Alright, we're gonna leave that pistol there. There's a box of bullets down in here we can grab, as well as 2 health. I think I missed one. Yeah. But yeah, I would just cheat and just, you know, fly through the levels the way I felt like it, because I was just so terrible at navigating. I'm still not the best at navigating because these levels are ginormous and everything starts to look the same. And what really sucks is once you cap out on life force, these guys right here, you can't collect them obviously, so it's hard to tell where you've been and where you haven't been. Alright, let's grab this flashlight. We'll make our way to our second objective, our first child that we have to rescue. I don't think this is a secret area now. But yeah, that's one reason what turned me off about this game when I was a kid is just so intimidatingly massive. It's hard to find anything anywhere. Everything kind of looks the same after a while. That and like the objectives and stuff, you know, missing objectives, and this is definitely a game you have to like hunker down. You can't just like fly through it on your first playthrough and just expect to get through it in a day. You have to really pay attention and that's one thing I hate about this remake is you can't turn off the motion control like that. That's me wiggling my controller. So when I'm strafing like this and I'm trying to aim, sometimes I move my hands around and it screws my aim up. Now they did change the whole navigation thing as far as like confusing navigation stuff in Turok 3. That game, well, that and Turok Evolution. Turok Evolution is very linear. 3 is extremely linear too. There's only like 1 or 2 levels that are really quote-unquote open world. Like these are very open and vast, these levels in the first game. What is that guy doing? Look at him, is he frozen? I think he glitched out. Hey, he glitched out! Huh. But yeah, 3 is a very weird game. Turok 3, it's not necessarily a bad game, it's just not the same at all. It's very strange, and it's just it's linear, and there's not like it doesn't feel the same. Yeah, we'll just say that it doesn't feel the same. The weapons are kind of cool, I guess. Some weapons, some are kind of goofy, like a vampire gun where you can suck the blood out of enemies and like it regenerates your health. I mean, that's kind of cool, but it's goofy at the same time. I don't know, and the cerebral bore in Turok Evolution was pretty cool, but it wasn't the same. Turok Evolution is definitely one of those games where I don't necessarily love it. I don't really like it either. I mean, it has some kind of nostalgia value, and since I'm like a Turok freaking a freak, basically, I adore Turok, and I'll play any game that has Turok on the cover, except for that garbage that they put out, that mobile game. It's like a chibi Turok that looked terrible. Was it called The Lost Lands or something? It looks so bad. I'm like, I'm not playing that crap, dude. That looks just an excuse, like a cash grab. That's just dumb. That's why I'm glad Knocked Off Studios picked Turok up and kind of, even though these are remakes, HD remasters. I mean, I'd rather take that over, you know. We can get to that Ultra Health a little bit later. I might save it though. I'm just doing a thorough search through. Okay, make sure we didn't miss anything. I'd rather have a remake or a HD remaster than some garbage cash grab stuff, you know. I mean, it's just leaves a bad taste in my mouth that they would do that. I mean, what we need is if we could get a remake of Turok 3 or a HD remaster of Turok 3, and then get a remaster of Evolution, Turok Evolution. You know, Turok Evolution was a prequel, so it's technically not 4. But if we could get those two games, and then... Do I want that? Do I want that? I'm not sure that I want to pick that up yet. We'll come back. We can come back for it later if we need to. I want to make sure I don't screw myself over later in the game, because we will need Ultra Health later. But if we could get all that, those two games, you know, HD remastered, and then, you know, like fix all the bugs and the glitches in those games, and then get an official Turok 4, dude, that would, like, I'd be happy for life. Well, that and another Sly Cooper game would be nice.
Pistol.
Because I love Sly Cooper. It always seems like the games that I end up adoring just never, either they just get, you know, abandoned or, like, left on the cutting room floor or something. They never, like, get a, revisal or a revival, not revisal, a revival where they don't get really kind of any TLC, I guess. They just get abandoned. That's the curse of liking certain games, I guess. I mean, look at Shadow of the Colossus. That game never got a sequel either. That's a great game. This guy is just... Alright. He just kind of stuck in a loop. That's fine. It's easy target practice. Not the best shot, but, you know, kind of hard to miss when... oh, yeah. Let's go back down here. And these guys just stand on one spot. Just boop. Bam. Boom. Oh, easy. Yeah, I don't even wait for that crap to disappear. Those embers or shrapnel. I just run through it. I think it only does like 1 point of damage to your health. It really doesn't do that much at all. I hardly notice it, so I just run right through it. The music in this game is really good too. The music in this game is awesome. This song used to get stuck in my head all the freaking time when I was a kid. Like, all the time. I'd be at school, be like tapping my foot, you know, thinking about this game. And the music, just awesome. I tell my friends at school about Turok, and it'd be the same thing with like their dads playing Resident Evil, because my dad didn't play these games when they came out. He was already like way too old. He still played PlayStation games. He played like Siphon Filter and Twisted Metal and, you know, stuff like that. A lot of sports games, but I played a lot of sports games. I like sports games. I like certain sports games, but my dad's a little bit more religious about them than I am. He's not a first-person shooter guy though. My dad's not. But my whole point to the story is I'll go and tell my friends about, oh yeah, I got Turok 2, man, you know, cool game, blah blah, and they talk about, oh yeah, my dad play that. we play that when we played Resident Evil 3, and this Friday we're gonna play, you know, Twisted Metal 3 or 4 after we play Silent Hill. And I'm like, well, sad face. I mean, my dad would play video games with me, but not like, you know, not the same. Not saying I don't appreciate it though. I do appreciate my dad playing like Double Dragon 2 with me and Super Mario 3, you know. And we played some football games together. It's pretty fun. Some baseball games. Yeah, this level, we're not even halfway through this yet. If you guys can believe that. All this running around that we've done, this doesn't even scratch the surface. Like, it's that massive of a game. So I wasn't emphasizing anything when I said this game is like ginormous. This might take 4 videos, honestly. This first level. And what I'm gonna do too is with this series, I'm not gonna cut off and be like, oh yo, hey, see you next video or whatever. Not very often will I do that, just because I'm just gonna keep recording. I'm going to just keep pushing through. Oh, he's still walking around. I'm just gonna keep pushing through and just keep going, just keep recording, because I don't know
activated.
When we're gonna be done with a certain level. Like I said, I might have to go back and get missing things that I've missed in the level, just because I haven't necessarily practiced this game all the way through like I should have done. But I can do that in my free time. I can practice each level, you know, in between videos. That way you guys aren't getting bored and frustrated with me having to like cut so much garbage out. We are going to do some level skipping though, I'll say that. We're not going to level 2 right after we beat level 1. We're not. We are going to skip level 2 after completing 1. We're going to level 3 first, because you can get way better weapons for level 2. Level 2 is actually really hard. Level 3 should have been 2. 3's not that bad, and the objectives are very, they're linear, they're really easy to find. You get some really good souped up weapons, you get a better pistol, you get a better shotgun. That's kind of opinionated though. Some people don't like that gun as much as the standard shotgun. I like it, I think it's great, but I can see where people wouldn't like it just because it has it ricochets, the bullets ricochet, but it's really strong. Speaking of shotgun ammo, I'm getting low. Getting dangerously low on shotgun ammo. We're gonna wait to go that way. We're gonna come back over here first. We are gonna see what's going on this little path here. Oh, it's nothing. It's just a bunch of life force. Okay. Yeah, you'll see me pulling the map up. Sometimes I'm making sure I'm going the right way too, just because I don't want to get turned around. Sometimes that kills that guy. It doesn't this time. Though it does not kill him this time. It's okay, 1 bullet to the head will do it. Checkpoint station. These are extremely important. We are definitely going to have to make sure that we see that message come across here at checkpoint station. Have to make sure, because these are vital to going back through these levels later on when we have to come get the primagen keys. And the primagen keys are what basically get us to the last boss, the primagen. You have to unlock them with keys, just like the levels. So it's interesting, you know, like in Turok 1, all you needed was the keys to unlock the final level, and the final level led to the boss. This game, completely separate. The Primagen's light ship, which is the final level in the game, is separate from the boss fight. So it's like, what? I guess the primagen feels like he's more important. Oh! Like he's too important to be in his level. He's very self-entitled. Alright, we really need some shotgun ammo. I hear another child in the distance crying. Believe it's, yeah, let's do that little trap door there. This goes on to the next part of the level, which we will go to, but first, let's not forget our objective. Leave no child behind. Nice headshot. Grenade got me. Nice headshot. I'm sounding very vain when I'm complimenting my own headshots. Got this kid.
Rescued.
You're welcome. That was always a really cool thing to me too. That's like, I think that's another reason why I loved Joshua Fireseed so much as a kid, which is the guy we're playing as right now. He's the Turok. Because I'm like, oh man, he's saving kids. I want to be rescued by Turok when I was 9. That would be awesome. Maybe he could teach me how to be a Turok. That'd be sweet. Alright, let's grab this ammo. And there's that pistol that I was talking about earlier. But, you know, I don't think... Oh, I'm a pistol ammo. Never mind. So now we just picked up some explosive shotgun ammo. You alternate it with triangle on PS4. Explosive shotgun ammo is probably the... Yeah, it's probably the best weapon. Or, ammo type, I guess, in the game, because it's just so insanely powerful. Alright, let's just keep going here. Oh, trying to go over the edge. Oh, I didn't fall over. I thought I was gonna fall over the edge. That'd have been sick. Alright, more arrows, don't need them. We're getting there. We're getting there. So say we're getting close to the end of the level, and I was like, not really. Put my foot in my mouth. I know when we start getting close to the end of the level, I know the layout. We still got quite a ways to go. And actually, you know what? I might go ahead and just end it here. Yeah, let's go ahead and end it here, because I don't know how much time I've been doing this. These are my practice save files. We'll save it over this one. And we'll make 2 just to be safe.
Game saved.
Alright guys, and next time on Let's Play Turok 2, hopefully we can finish this level. So I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, as it does help me out tremendously. And until next time, guys, I will see you later.